Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 3. In this lecture, we are going to talk about the ultrasonic sensor and its functioning and its working. The ultrasonic sensor HC04 contains 4 pins VCC, trig, echo and ground. The VCC pin is connected to 5-volt power supply, whereas the GND pin ground pin is connected to ground, and the trig and echo pins are connected to digital input output pins, which are on the right side of the Arduino. Here I have connected the trig pin to pin 2 and echo pin to pin 7. The ultrasonic sensor creates ultrasonic waves, which it transmits through one of the circles and receives through the other. The one is the transmitter and the other is the receiver. Using the time it takes for the ultrasonic waves to come back after bouncing the object is used to calculate the distance of the object. Now let us study the code. In the code, we have defined the trig pin as int on pin number 2, the echo pin as pin 7, and then we have taken three variables which are duration, centimeter and inches. Centimeter and inches are used to store the distance of the object. Now we are creating a serial communication between the board and the user. Then we define the digital input-output pins as per the use. The trig pin is for output, therefore it is the point where the ultrasonic sensor is taking in the waves, whereas the echo pin is one where it transmits the signal into the Arduino. Now we use the digital write command for a series of code through which we can find the distance of the object. First we load the trig pin and then we give a delay for 5 milliseconds. Then we again hide the trig pin and give a delay for 10 seconds. And then we load the trig pin and then we define the echo pin as input. And then the duration formula is used, whereas centimeter is equal to duration by 2 divided by 29.1, which is a constant. And for the inches, it is duration by 2 divided by 74. Now using the serial print command, we would be printing the inches and the centimeters as we have stored the data in these two variables which we have defined above. Then we give a delay of 250 milliseconds once again and then see the output. Now let us run the code and see how the ultrasonic sensor works with the Arduino. Now I start the simulation and open the serial monitor for us to track the data. On clicking on the ultrasonic sensor, I can see the radius in which the bob can be seen. I run and now we can see the serial monitor, and as we see as far the bob goes, the distance increases in both inches and centimeters, and as we come close, the values change. We have made our first successful sensor project. Now we would be talking about conditional statement in an ultrasonic sensor. For suppose if we want the LED to glow if the distance is less than 15 centimeters, or if we want a buzzer to ring for the blind person when he reaches nearer object. So let us see how that would look like. In here we can see we have attached an LED to pin 5, whereas the ultrasonic sensor is connected to pin 2 and pin 7 respectively, whereas the ground and VCC pins have been connected in the same manner. There would be a series of code lines which would be added into the code to see the effect. We would be defining the LED pin on pin 5 as we did here, and then comes the condition statement, which is the most important statement over here. Here we are defining that if the centimeter is the variable in which we are storing the distance, is greater than 15, then the digital write pin on 5, which is the LED, becomes high. It means it glows. Or else, if the centimeter value is less than 15, the digital write pin 5 will be low. Also, we have defined the pin mode of LED as the output in the setup point. I hope you were able to understand the working and functioning of the ultrasonic sensor. Thank you. See you in the next episode.